Live from Inglewood, California. It's another edition of Talk a Lot with James Lott Jr. Yes, that's me. My late night talk show here on IG Live. Only on IG Live, but I do post some of the episodes on my YouTube channel, JLJ Media, afterwards. We're on for the hour. Right now it's 10:02, so 11:02. We'll be on until then. I'm talking about all kinds of things. Always PG-13, never X or R rated, even though it's late night. And we talk about a variety of topics. Who knows? For me, it is day 38 at home, and this is episode 26. And it is hot as F in Los Angeles, even at nighttime. And I'm about to, I guess they're telling people that I'm on right now, so we're going to wait a little second. Hope everybody is safe and sane out there. It's getting crazy. I had a long day today, I'll tell you. I'm busier than ever. What's going on, folks? I'm waiting for it to tell people that I'm on. They're telling your followers to join. Okay. They haven't told anybody yet. Okay, I'm going to switch it over. There we go. I'm going to switch it over. Oh my God. Hello. Anybody home? It is hot AF here in Los Angeles. I'm not complaining because I wanted some heat. I'm having a drink. You know me. It says JLJ. Let me show you my glasses. I'm so happy I found these glasses in my stuff. James Lott Jr., JLJ. My friend had these made for me for my birthday years ago. I'm drinking Patron with Diet Cranberry because, I don't want the sugar. I just want the booze. Hello, Stevens. Hello, Mighty Mouse. Hello, Kristen. Hello, you guys. We're here. We're on. It's Friday night. Got a little drink happening. I worked hard today. I had a really good day today. My career just went up a couple of notches today in the entertainment world because I released 2 videos of 2 separate interviews that were major. And Kristen, I think you saw them today. One's with the producer of CBS's The Bold and the Beautiful. Folks, that's a big deal for me. And then the other one is with daytime legend Crystal Chappelle and then Greg Vizarian. So I got 2 good interviews out there. They're doing really well right now. I had Wally Kurth on my show a couple of days ago, so I'm feeling good. In your career, sometimes you'll plateau, like you'll go up and up. Then you may go down a little bit. Then go up and up, and then you may go down a little bit, and then you may go up, and then you may stop at some point. And you're kind of like the same for a long time, and that's where the frustration happens. A lot of times the ups and downs are one thing, but it's that where you just kind of don't move for a while. You're like, why am I not moving? Where is the movement? And then, my hair is crazy, folks. I didn't comb it for you guys. Sorry, I got mini fro going on. And it's that plateau that can really knock you kind of back. You have to learn that plateaus happen all the time. Just like in anything in life, like when you try to lose weight or try to gain, plateaus always happen. But then I always look for ways to work through that plateau and move a little higher. And I get ideas, and I got a couple of ideas. Well, one came to me. The other one, I reached out to them. A closed mouth don't get fed. So if you don't ask, you don't know, and you won't get. That's the easiest way to say it. So ask. I ask stuff all the time, and I would say 90% of the time so far, knock on wood, I've been very fortunate. But there's been 10% of the time I got turned down or told no or ignored. And that's the worst that can happen. Okay, so I get ignored. Okay. Move on to the next one. I don't dwell on it. I don't get upset. I'm on to the next one. There are so many people for me to talk to in my and all my interviews. There's so many people out there. And I booked somebody that I'm a fan of also today. So I had a really good day today, actually. Really good day today. My hair is bugging the S out of me. I'm trying not to cuss so much. It's bugging me, folks. It's bugging me. Oh my God, it's bugging me. So I'm trying to relax now. I stepped away from the computer. It's way over there. After I finish doing talk with you guys, I'm going to get on the phone. Well, I probably upload this video. Then get on TV and do that. Get on the TV and just watch some television, because there's always something to do. And I got a lot of stuff done. Actually, I'm preparing another series, life coaching series I did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 3 years ago. I just prepared. I just did some pre-planning for that. It's 15 parts, so there's that. I started the first stage, and also I did a one sheet of all the shows that I do. So I did a lot of. I got a lot. I had a very highly productive day. And in the middle of the day, I did find time to go out in the garden. I went to film. I didn't film any, but I've gone out in the garden. So it was nice to go out there because it's. I think today's the hottest day in Los Angeles. It was like close to the 90s. Down here in the Inglewood area because I live by the beach and the airport. But I know the valley was in the 90s up there, but it was warm. And my house, one of those old houses, I don't have central air and heat. I got a ceiling fan over there that's moving right there, and I have another little fan that I use, and that helped. And I had to keep the curtains drawn for a while because I love the curtains open, but I had to keep them drawn for a while because the sun was just coming in. My kitchen is the biggest problem because it's all windows and the sun comes east to west the whole day. It's like the surface of the sun in there. And I was like, James, don't cook. Like the last thing you want to do is cook in there, make it hotter, right? So I had to make dinner. And I was like, it was a little cooler, just boiling water. I was like, it was hot. I made some pasta and it was to get on my nerves. But I made enough pasta to last me a couple of days, so now I don't have to cook for a couple of days. Except for tomorrow, I got these lamb loin chops from my niece. She dropped them off tonight. I love it. I don't go to the store. I don't go to the store. She went to the store for me. Got me some eggs too. And I think I'm going to make them in the morning when it's not as hot. I'm trying to think of when to make them. But they're little lamb loin chops. They're really cute. And I can't wait to make them. I've never made lamb before, really. I've done... I mean, well, I say lamb is not that hard. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I see all my regulars. Thanks for coming in. But I love having lamb. You know me, it's all about the meats. I have to have my variety of meats. So I had a chicken dish that I made this week that was really good, and that's done. But I'm eating wheat pasta. That's what I'm eating. So I'm not even doing the regular. I'm doing the wheat pasta because I'm trying to lose weight, folks. I don't want to be a fatty. I'm trying to lose some weight. And for me, it's for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. This is for me. I'm losing weight for my health. I'm not trying to get skinny. Not trying to get skinny. At all. Just trying to get down to a weight that's manageable. So I was very uncomfortable in my skin. And so some folks like being bigger. That's fine. I like bigger folks myself, personally. But for me, I don't want to be, I just can't do it. I have too many health problems when I'm bigger. I do. You have mint. Do I have mint? I have a mint plant, I think, outside. Why? I like mint. Mint's good. I'm drinking a Patron tequila in my JLJ mug. JLJ, bitches. And Diet Cran, because you know about the sugar. So, birthday update. My birthday's in 2 weeks. Literally 2 weeks from Sunday. Kind of weird. I will be... Oh, yeah, mint with the lamb. Oh, yeah. I don't want mint. I'm not a big mint person in my food. I won't be doing it. So my birthday is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from Sunday. Mother's Day. My birthday falls on Mother's Day. And so it's kind of sad. I won't be spending time with my mom because she's older and they have health issues. I'm not going over there. And I won't be with my kids or anything. I won't be with my grandkids. I won't be with my daughters. I will be by myself at home. One of my sisters is trying to find me a sugar-free cake, and I know that Whole Foods has the small ones. They're small cakes. They're really good. I think it's called the Nut Free Bakery or something. Whatever. It's good. It's chocolate and it's good. It just has no sugar in it. So I'm trying. So she may go to the store for me and get it and deliver it to me on my birthday, as we're wearing masks, of course, and not hugging or anything. So that's what I want. I have my one daughter is always in here. She may come in later, Monica Alicia. I have Do clean shave. I know. Oh my God, Mark Anthony Samuel. It's so funny. I wanted to see my face after 2 years, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. So I'm trying to try to go tea back. It's coming in. I got mini fro going on too. This gray, like this, like I'm Johnny Quest or something. I got this gray, gray hair on the sides, like my little thunderbolts or something. I don't know what's going on there, but it's a mini fro, folks. This is Mark. This is unplugged. This is James Lott Jr. unplugged. It's nice to see you on GH these days too. You popping in? I haven't seen you on there in a while. But yeah, I'm gonna grow it back. People liked it, I guess. This is 51, folks. I'll be 51 in 2 weeks. So I guess I don't look that bad for my 50s, right? I mean, we do know why, of course. I don't think I need to say it again. I think I've said it before. But yeah, but I'll tell you, cutting out the sugar, cutting out all the heavy carbs, and drinking lots of water does help. It does help. It don't crack. My mom will be 70 this year, and she looks younger than I do. So I'm a little light skinned compared to her. I'm trying to get out in the sun, get a little darker. But no, but it does help. Drinking lots of water helps. Moisturize and sleep. Oh my God, I do all the time. I get 7 to 8 hours sleep a night. People like don't believe me. I'm like, I do. I love sleep. I take naps. A nap will make you live a long time too, folks. We're not talking long naps, folks. We're talking like 20 minutes. Lay down for 15, 20 minutes. You're good to go. I'm all about that. But water, 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 water. And moisturize. Men out there, moisturize. It's not just for chicks. Men should moisturize their skin. I had forgotten certain parts of my body at one point recently. They're really starting to break out and stuff. It was like really just rough. And then I started moisturizing after like go in the shower, take a nice shower, get those pores open, and then moisturize with some kind of lotion or a body cream or whatever afterwards. My skin is 100% better now. Literally, I did that like within 3 or 4 days. It felt better. But like for a while, it was kind of crazy. Bye, Mark Anthony Samuel. Thanks for stopping by. Be safe and sane out there. Yeah, just a quick nap. Don't do no hour, 2 hours because you will feel really weird when you do that. So you don't want to do that. But I do moisturize, and I know a lot of men are like moisturize. Like, no, it's not for girls. Men, your skin is your largest organ. I used to be a nurse. Listen to me. Your skin is your largest organ, so you gotta take care of it. It's your exterior. So, and I have different kinds of skin everywhere, and I have dimples, but but I also have what all black men get when they shave. I got the stuff skin down here, and I got scars everywhere. I don't care. I don't care with the scars. Oh my goodness, Veronica, hey girl, this is my late night talk show. Talk a lot with James Lott Jr. on here every night at 10. We talk for the hour. Give people something to do. A lot of people stop through. Some stay, some go, some come back. Just stopping on through, folks. All my buddies are stopping through. I'm here to help people who have anxiety at night, maybe some depression. Give them at least an hour late at night just to kind of do things. I'm actually good. I was just telling folks, today is day 38. I have not left my property. Now, folks, I'm not going to tell you her address or nothing, but Veronica lives not far from me in the same city I live in. I have not left my home. I have my giant yard. I have my big house. I have not left anywhere. I've been doing interviews. I think I've done over 60 interviews over the last 38 days. I have 15 set up next week. I mean, I'm interviewing all my celebrity friends, all my doctor friends, all my musician friends. I am just like interviewing. I mean, I'm putting out content. So my days are busy. Like today, my day is busy. I have a schedule. I wake up in the morning and it's boom, boom, boom. I meditate in the morning, have my tea for the first couple of hours, go in the garden, and then I start. And I have interviews like every 2 hours or so. I have interviews. So I've been busy. Putting out content, writing books, putting out music. I have an album coming out on my birthday in 2 weeks called Safety in Numbers, my 5th album. So that's how I'm doing, girl. Yeah, 38 days. People look at 38 days. I'm like, no, I have not. They said don't leave if you don't need to. I don't need to. I've had groceries delivered to my house. I've had I've had booze delivered to my house. There's all these resources that are already out there that I don't need to go nowhere. And for my medications, they can come to my house. It's CVS and Walgreens does delivery. So I have not had to leave. I don't have to leave. Everybody else, I know my brother has to work. He lives with me. He has to work. So he goes out there. So he has to work. I don't have to go. So I'm going to do my part because my world shut down. So I'm making little bits of money on some of the things I'm doing, but Hollywood shut down, so no work there. Organizing shut down, so no work there. I got a few things I'm doing that I'm making little bits of money here and there. So I'm just here creating content and doing what I can. I am safe and sane. A few days ago, I did feel a little like I miss human contact. That's kind of hard. Back to the person earlier was asking me about so I have two daughters. Tammy and Monica. And Monica's on here many times. She may come on through tonight. They're both grown in their 30s. They're grown. And then I have three grandchildren. My grandson Zayden, his birthday's on Tuesday. I can't see him. My granddaughter Scarlett and my grandson Rylan. So I have three grandchildren and two daughters. So yes, I do. I look way too young to have all that. I know. I get it. Way too young. But I started young myself. My mom started young. I started young. My daughter started young. So that's kind of how that happened. My grandmother started young. My great-grandmother started young. It's a family thing, apparently. Look forward to my album. Yay! I know it's coming. It's coming. I had to fix one thing on it. The distributor had called me yesterday and I had to fix this one thing on one of the songs. And that was a scary thing. I got to get it out there. Oh, my God. So I want it out for May 10th. I want it out for my birthday. It's a birthday gift to you out there. I have a song that I just released called Life is a Candle. I dreamt that song, and I wrote it. So it's out on my SoundCloud page, James Lott Jr., for free download. So I have two songs that are free downloads right now that are going to be on the album. It's going to be that one and my first song, Sometimes. So they're both on there. And I have a group that I'm producing, Chog, which I do things with sometimes. I just co-produced their next album, which is out May 15th. It's instrumentals. It's their first thing without me as a vocalist. I do some of the keyboard stuff on it. I wrote one of the songs, but I just co-produce it. But they're putting out their own thing, and I'm very excited. It's called the Abstract EP. It's very abstract. I'm very excited for folks to hear it and see what they think. So, I'm working on stuff, folks. Oh, I'm doing it, folks. I'm doing it. Hello, everybody coming in. Thanks for coming in. It's just hot, folks. It is just hot stuff, baby, this evening. Yeah, Life's a Candle and Sometimes, my two songs. I'm very proud of both those songs. Very proud of them. There's 10 songs on the album. Those two are my favorites. I have a couple others that I like on the album, too. Oh my God, the LA mayor just sent something out to people. Mayor in Los Angeles, Mayor Garcetti, just said, for the love of God, please do not go to the beaches this weekend. Because see, now it's hot. So naturally we go to the beach. And I know that I think Ventura County and Orange County, which are above LA and below LA, I think they're opening their beaches this weekend. And that's such, I'm staying home, so good luck, everybody. I don't want anybody to get the virus. I don't want anybody to get the virus. But if some folks have to get the virus to get the message, then I guess we're going to have to get the message. I think it's too soon. I understand the cabin fever. I understand the, distrustful of governments. I understand all that stuff, but I just feel like, this COVID-19, this coronavirus is the number one killer right now in America. And even if you don't die, I just interviewed a guy who had it, and I had him describe to me today what he went through. I don't want to go through that. And we're talking like 21 days of going through this. San Diego is too. I love San Diego, but again, I just think it's the wrong idea. It's too soon. I just pray for all those people. I do. They go out there and do it. I hope nothing. It's just, people are like, we always have viruses. Viruses everywhere. We always have viruses. I'm like, that's not the point. You guys are really missing the point. And some folks said they think I'm paranoid. I am paranoid a little bit. But all my friends who are doctors, I used to be a nurse, all my friends in the medical field are telling me, James, you're doing the right thing. So if they tell me I'm doing the right thing and they're out there in the front line, I'll stay home. And about these past 38 days of my fast, because I am keeping busy. I'm not bored. I'm not sitting at home bored. So I think that's what's been my saving grace is that I made a schedule. I made something for myself, and I'm not killing myself either. I'm not like all these interviews are fun, and I kind of jokes a little much, but they're all fun, and I can release them whenever I want to. I can cancel some if I want to, add some. Like it's all. I'm not getting paid for this, so I can do whatever I want with these. I'm not killing myself behind trying to get them all. And there's no timeline. There's no deadline. It's just these are fun. I'm able to release the content when, however I want. And I do have enough content through May already. I'm already into May already. I'm already into mid-May already. So I'm heading towards the end of May. And I have some anniversaries coming up too next month. Some of my shows. And I booked an actress that I love so much from As the World Turns, Martha Burns. She played Lily Ann Rose for years on there, and I booked her on one of my shows. I'm very excited. And Bold and the Beautiful, I have some stuff in the works. General Restless, I have stuff in the works. I'm working on some stuff for General Hospital people. I have the leader of One Calls the Heart coming on Monday. One thing is transmission is lower with high temperatures and humidity, praying that helps those beachgoers. That's what they say, but either way, I'm just like, I'll be at home. So good luck to everybody out there. You guys can all go try it out, have a good time, and I pray that nothing happens to you because I just think I'm watching people's IG stories and Snapchats, and they're like, not even at the beach, but they're having parties. I'm like, should you have a party? I'm like, it's kind of like, that's the point. Let's do this. So, I don't know. But I understand the cabin fever. I get it. I understand not being want to be told what to do. I get it. I totally get it. But it's just like, you have to think of the bigger picture. And it's about community. It's about the community at large. Some of us aren't working. Some of us didn't get a stimulus check. Some of us are not getting small business loans. Some of us are sitting here trying to figure out what we're going to do. So I want to get back to life. So if they tell me to stay home for 2 months, I'm going to stay home for 2 months. If that means it helps the chance of us getting back out there in 2 months. Stay home. Stay home, bitches. You have time for the shit. So that's my stance on that. I mean, that's my little rant. That's what I'm saying. There are folks who are considered essential that have to go out there. So I pray for them. But again, the less of us out there while they're out there, that's a better thing for the community. So I'm not going to add myself out there if I don't have to be out there. So the folks that have to go out and have to go to work and have to be on the streets, I want less danger for them. So I wear my mask in the front yard sometimes because that's where it's exposed. And if I see a lot of people outside in their yards talking, then I wear it. Otherwise, in the backyard, I don't wear it in the backyard. Backyard's totally secluded, so I don't wear it back there. So I'm good to go. But it's just this thing is scary, and how it's changed everything. Has changed everything, and so that's what's scary about this. But anyway, enough about the virus. I don't want to talk about the virus because it's enough about the virus out. That's why I wanted to give you guys away from that. So we're gonna that's done. We're gonna cut that out right now. Changing the whole conversation. Someone asked me, not on here but somewhere else, if I could tell myself something to my 13-year-old self, what would I say? So I was 13 in 1982. I turned 13. I mean, my birthday's in the middle of the year, so like half the year I was 12, the other half I was, basically I was 13. I'm trying to think back then what was going on. I graduated junior high school. That's what they called junior high school back then. And I headed into high school because for me, high school was ninth grade. So for me, I went to a K through 8th school. We were the first 7th, 8th grade class, actually, because it was K through 6, and then we did 7th and 8th. But our middle schools here were 7th and 8th. They only had 2 years. And then high school was 9th through 12th. So I think that year I went to high school. That fall. I remember that. I don't know what I would tell myself back then, because back then I went to computer camp that summer. I went to one of the first Apple computer camps. Last year you graduated high school, say, oh, you're 4 years older than me. Okay, we're the same group. We're the same group, folks. I think I knew that already. I think we talked about that before a long time ago. We're the same group. We're the same generation. Um, I went to one of the first Apple computer camps in Santa Barbara. That was fun. Cost a lot of money, but my parents worked it out for me. I didn't go into computers, which is kind of crazy. I didn't go into computers. So I was just like, man, I don't do that. So that was that. And then that year, I saw Duran Duran in concert. 7 Ragged Tiger tour. I stood in line for 4 hours, got tickets. I was a Duranie. So I did that year, 83. I was on 83. I don't know. I think I would tell myself that. Well, actually, I kind of told myself this back then. I said I knew I had a plan for high school. I had told myself I hate school, so it's a means to an end. So I had told myself, I don't even know why I thought of this stuff. I told myself, I'll work hard the first couple of years of high school, sophomore and freshman year, so I can have an easy junior, senior year. And that's what I did. So I took all my hard classes, all the classes I was supposed to take those first 2 years. And then by the time I got to junior year, I went to school half day. I had a work release project in the afternoon. So I'd take the required courses that were for that grade in the morning, and then by noon I was out. And there were times when I was able to watch my soaps, and then I went to work. So I got my first job when I was 15, at the Hollywood YMCA. I was a day camp counselor. And my sister was a director, my sister Lauren, and she got me a job. It was my first job ever. And I worked with the younger kids, so it was 4 through 7. That was the group. They were so cute. My God, they're all like now. The thing about they're all grown ups now. How weird. They're all in their 30s now. Probably that's just so weird. It's a weird thought. Close to their 40s. And so I did that, but that was a few years later, and I did that. That was my first job. But then I went to nursing school the last 2 years and by the time I graduated high school, I was already a CNA and a CMA, which is a certified nurse assistant and certified medical assistant. By the time I graduated high school, then I went into school for nursing. But I was already kind of a nurse, so to speak, before I left high school. So it was a great way. To do. So I took those classes in the beginning, but I worked very hard. I took all the hard classes. The one grade that I always got for algebra was a D. I had D's now. I'm like, oh my. I flunked algebra the first couple times. I couldn't math was not my thing. And then I was able to take summer school, and I was able to get rid of it. But everything's just crazy. In 83, when I graduated junior high school, or the K through 8 school, I won an award, just 5 years of service to the school. I was very shocked. I remember sitting there at the graduation going, anybody give me something? And they did. That's what I get. They did. So I did that, and that was nice. I remember that. That year, or the year before, is when I won my second. No, 2 years after that, I won my second spelling bee, and I went to the district, but I didn't make it in district. When I won my first spelling bee in the 5th grade, and I placed 3rd in the district only because I had to pee so bad. Like, we'd add 2 plus 2. I know, math is just not my thing. I'm just like, oh. I had like 10,000 calculators everywhere, plus the calculator on my phone. But I told myself, get through high school, you'll be fine. You have a life outside of high school. You'll just go get through it. And that's what I did, basically. And I had trust me, I had a life out of high school. I wouldn't recommend some of the things I did in my life out of high school to any children that young. But it was the 80s. I used to work in Hollywood. So, I mean, my other job I got was at Music Plus Records. Remember record stores? And we got invited to things. And I talked about it on here before. I got invited to all kinds of, album signings and at Tower Records and album listening parties and concerts. And so I was always around town going and stuff and doing that. So that was something I used to do. But not, not good. So yeah, I did that. And then, yeah. So, I mean, that year, I think it was more, if I told my 13-year-old self just the same thing, just work really hard, get through high school, get some skills under your belt, and then move on. And that's what I did. And I always knew I was going to leave home after high school. I knew I was going to leave home. I'd said it over and over again. I didn't like my home life, and I was like, at 18, I'm out. Didn't know where I was going to go. Didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I was going to leave. I had to get out of here. And ironically, I'm back home. 22 years later, but I own the house now, and co-own the house now and everything, so it's good. But I used to love going to record stores. Oh, I missed them so much. Now I'm hungry. Here's what's funny. So I'm not that hungry when it's hot during the daytime. So you know what I'm going to do? I'll make myself a little something. I'm going to make a little tuna. That's what I'm going to do. I put my glasses on so I can see. You guys are going to come with me. You're going to come with me. You're going to follow me into my other room. I'll make me a little thing of tuna. And I have some chips. I think I'm going to have some tuna and chips. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just like, I'm hungry. Follow me. It's a little dark, sorry. I'm going to turn some lights on. There we go. What we're going to do with it. This is really simple. Ball. Because I'm literally doing just a little bit. A little package of tuna. What kind do I have? These are all chunky, light tuna in water. So I'm going to do that. I want something cold. Brandon Larkins, this is a James Lott Jr. cooking show. All of a sudden, I got hungry. I'm like, so should I do one packet or two? Oh my God, I can't get it out. So I'm gonna do one. I'll be good. Phil Svitek's in here too, you guys. Brandon Larkins, Phil Svitek. I'm making some tuna for myself really quick, you guys. This is kind of crazy. So I'll get some, I have avocado oil mayo. Doing that. Say hi to everybody, you guys. Hi, Phil Svitek. I'm like, so I'm doing. I'm just making a little something for myself because I wanted something, because it's cold, it's hot. I want something cold, but I don't want to overdo it because, I'm trying to lose weight, which I am, actually. I'm losing weight. So I'm going to do a little something. It's going to work. How's everybody's day doing? What are you doing out there? I had a very productive day. And as Brandon knows, I had 2 interviews that went out today that elevated my career today. I'm at home. I've been home 38 days. All right. That's all I want to do. Just that. And that's it. See? Just like that. I have a little tray. Sorry if I go away a little dark. But it goes back to my talk a little earlier. A closed mouth does not get fed. And literally, I'm hungry, so a closed mouth does not get fed. I'm going to feed my mouth. Because I'm a little hungry, folks. Oh my goodness. But when it's hot, I can't eat. It's just too much. You watch the interview tonight? Yes. I'm very excited. I know Kristen, I think, watched the interviews already. It's really funny. I've been in this business for 13 years. And in some capacity. And it's still fun to have things happen that are still exciting. Still exciting. A closed mouth does not get fed. You have to ask. You have to ask. You can't be afraid to ask. You can't be afraid to ask. How to start. I always tell people, sugar is not your friend. It's not. Sorry I'm eating in front of you. It was good. Sugar is not your friend. Water is your friend. Get my glasses off. Those are, and also smaller portions are your friend. Eating light foods, cutting. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, you have to. I know that's the problem. You have to eat. It's just I get so hot, and it's like I'm just not hungry. And I try to eat. And see, I eat like 3 or 4 times a day. I try to eat small portions 3 or 4 times a day. Thank you. I love interviewing people. That's just like it. Tacos sound good. But yeah, I do lighter portions. I do smaller portions. I literally started with cutting my food in half when I first started. Now I know how to balance it out, but I was like, let me just try cutting it in half. Instead of doing a full bowl of spaghetti, I would do a half bowl of spaghetti. Instead of 1 cup of rice, I do a half cup of rice. I did that, and it was just easy for me to remember because I hate math. So it made it easy for me to remember. Now, drinking alcohol ain't the best thing either, as I have my tequila. But clear alcohols are better. Proteins, good carbs. There are good carbs, folks. There are good carbs. And then just activity. I tell folks all the time, when I had Bell's palsy, I couldn't run, walk that much. My equilibrium was off. But I did try to find ways of moving around and finding movements. I couldn't shake my head. That was one thing. I couldn't do anything but shake my head. So going to my garden and pulling weeds like that, the dexterity of that helped. Just moving my arms around. Soda is bad, kids. Soda is the devil. It is. I don't drink soda anymore. I haven't had soda in years. I think I had a Sprite once recently, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, nope. Soda, beer, all that stuff is just empty calories. Spaghetti's good. And see, with spaghetti, I have a friend who swims a lot. He lost his weight. So he eats the regular spaghetti. I do wheat pasta spaghetti. I've done vegetable pasta spaghetti. But I love spaghetti sauce. The spaghetti part is almost kind of like, the spaghetti itself is kind of secondary. I love sauce. So I try to do sauces that aren't that bad, that aren't high in sodium, don't have a lot of preservatives and additives in them. I try to make spaghetti sauce myself a lot of times. That's like a thing that I try to do. Because I'm like, let me make it myself. I have to get fresh tomatoes and olive oil and all that stuff. That's kind of my thing. And then my food's all crunchy. Sugar's the devil too, sugar. Even in my drink over here, it's Diet Cranberry. I was like, less sugar, folks. Still the same kind of booze, but less sugar. JLJ, bitches. JLJ. If Phil Svitek is still on here, Alexis Torres made these glasses for me for my birthday like 3 years ago. And I found them the other day. I had them packed away somewhere. I'm like, I don't know why I had them packed away. At JLJ. Thanks, Alexis Torres. Informing. And so, but yeah, sugar's the devil. I mean, I'm talking sugar's in everything too. And when I started reading stuff, I was like, sugar's in everything. It's in things I didn't even know was in. Some of those sauces you get and everything, sugar. The juices, all these fruit juices, like the pressed juiceries and stuff. That was a revelation. Because it's all natural stuff, right? It's all natural vegetables and fruit and everything. But it depends on what fruits and vegetables they use. And one of the things, is anybody else having freezing? Everybody looks normal to me, so let me know. It looks normal to me. Certain fruits and vegetables are higher in natural sugars, in fructose. And that's always good either. Like when I was trying to lose weight, they're like, don't eat corn, don't eat mangoes, all this other stuff. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I am from the Caribbean, tell me not to eat mangoes. Like, come on. But those things are high in the sugar gram content. We're talking 40 grams, 35 grams of sugar. It's a lot of sugar. And now, since I've changed my taste buds, when something's too sugary for me, I can't do it. When things too salty for me, I can't do it. Okay, so yours is frozen too? Because mine looks normal. I can't tell. If it's freezing, let me know. Mine looks normal, so I don't know if it's freezing. Yeah, just kind of tell me. Oh, it does? It must be IG then, right? You don't like M. What's M? Oh, mangoes. I was like, you don't like M. Like, who's M? You like Madonna? What's wrong? Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on tonight. Maybe it's on. Maybe because it's hot out. It's hot in LA. But yeah, sugar's not good for you either. Sugar is just the devil. It's the devil. So, it tastes good. Sugar is actually an addiction. And that's like the hardest thing to do it. Well, 7 minutes now. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, kids. Well, I'm going to post this interview. Coming to interviews all day. I'm going to post this on my IG channel. So, my YouTube channel, I mean. And I'll sit here and eat them while you guys are all frozen. This was the right idea. The right idea. Yeah, I know that sometimes heat'll do it. Mass people coming on at the same time. It is Friday night. So it's Friday night. Probably a lot of people are on. That's why it could be freezing. It says live video paused. I'm on. I'm talking. I'm on. That's weird. I can't even see it. I can't do anything about it. I can't even see it. So that's really weird. I'm gonna spot. I might have to end this show early. Dang it. I'm like, what's it? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep talking about stuff. If you follow me on YouTube, talking, I'll post this tonight on my YouTube. My YouTube channel, JLJ Media. So I don't know what's going on, folks. We're having some technical difficulties, apparently. If you're watching this video later, we're at the 43-minute mark. Literally, it's only 15 minutes left of the show. And people are saying it's frozen, but I can't see anything. It looks normal to me. So I can't even press a button or nothing I can't press a button or anything to do anything. It's a shame. This is supposed to be our time together. See, technology really isn't. That's the thing we're learning, aren't we? Sometimes this stuff is not set up for this stuff. We're not set up for like situations like this. That's what's crazy. I know there's times in the middle of the day when I'm doing my interviews that my internet freezes up because everybody's home working from home. So we're not ready. This is another example. As far as we advance in technology, we're still behind. And it could be a glitch with Instagram also. I was having problems with YouTube earlier, so I was like, it must be YouTube. I usually go to Twitter for my news and type in like Instagram down or Twitter down or YouTube down. They usually tell you. Because folks will complain. But because of this, I learned something new. I pressed the button on top and I can actually see how much time I have left. Never knew that. Poetic philosophy. Poetic philosophy. I like that name. Are you a philosopher? Are you a poet? I'm curious what your name stands for. I have to try to follow you. See what you do. I'm a poet myself. I like philosophy. This is our time together. I can't believe this. I'm going to hold out, folks. I got another 15 minutes. I'm almost done with my little thing of tuna. It was good. This is real life, people. This is real life in the city. Real life in the city. That's done. Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. Did they? I don't know. They could have. I don't keep up with all that stuff. So somebody can tell me. If somebody can go on Twitter, you can probably find out if something's going on with Instagram. Because it looks, you'll see this later, it looks completely normal. Nothing looks different. Like every night I come on here, I talk to you. Looks the same. And like I said, there's no buttons I can push. There's nothing I can do. I can do this. That's my room. My foot. Do this. That's all I can do. There's nothing I can do. I'm getting texts. No. I don't know what to do. It sucks. This is our night together. This is what we do at night. It's what we do. So I'm going to watch some television after this. I'm going to watch some TV. I have to step away from the computer. I'm going to go there and upload this so you guys can see it. And I'll post it on here. But then I'm going away from the computer. And then if you're not subscribed to my channel, JLJ Media, please subscribe while you're there. Be so kind. Do that while you're here. Subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I am over 500 now, so I got that. I think I'm almost close to getting towards 600. So I'm happy. There's my future husband right there. DJ Steve Flores. They said this keeps freezing on some people. So I don't know if you're seeing this or hearing this. You hear me now again. There we go. I'm going to post this later on my YouTube channel, which is JLJ Media. So if you're not there, So DJ Flores, we have to, we're not doing a virtual wedding. We're not doing that. It's all about in person. Have to wait till after the quarantining. Yes, Erica Lowe, 41. 2 a.m. where you are, you should be asleep. All right, that thing missed. Well, I think like I said, on this end, it looks normal. So I think it'll be fine. I think because it's recording at the same time as I'm talking to you. So I'm thinking it should be fine. Yes. So do you say, Flores, I want a bilingual wedding. How do you feel about that? I want to be lingue. Since we are Latinos and I'm black. I want both. I think I want a broom and I want something Spanish at the same time. Like mix it up a little bit. Add different cultures. I also part Dutch, so I'd want to teach the Dutch thing too. So it is keep freezing, yeah. So it's kind of I don't know, folks. I really don't know. I don't. It's just weird. I think it's because it's warm in a lot of places in the country right now. I think people are on here. It's Friday night. Good, thank you. I'm glad you subscribed to the channel. Good. And if you go to SoundCloud, subscribe to my SoundCloud. I have new songs on there. DJ C. Flores is on SoundCloud too. I'm following him on SoundCloud. He's on SoundCloud also. He has some of his mixes on there. I like SoundCloud. SoundCloud has some good stuff. And sometimes people put things that are not on Spotify and stuff, they put on SoundCloud. So if you like somebody's stuff, you might get some extras. And I have some extras on my YouTube, my SoundCloud page. I have some songs and some things that aren't. I have some of my voiceover work on there, my commercials that I've done. They're all your style good. And so that there's just they're on there. You know, I have this deep voice, so my deep voice work is on there. I have that on my SoundCloud channel. But there are a lot of folks there. Some really good folks on SoundCloud. I subscribe to some folks that I don't talk to anywhere else, but on SoundCloud. Support music. Support music. Support DJs. Support music. Support producers. We're all creatives. You know, we're creating art for the masses. It's a real thing, right? I do. I love it. I love music. I love listening to it. I love dissecting it. I love producing it. I love singing it. I love rapping it. I love all of it. I've always liked music since I was a young child out of the womb. I came out dancing, I think. And I just do. And at age 8 years old, I was like, I'm going to fully get into it. Fully just get into music. And that's what I did. And 43 years later, I can't do math. I'm not sure how that works, to tell you the honest truth. You probably have to, I don't know, that's a good question. You probably have to download the app and then subscribe to it. And it's free. As a listener, it's free. I pay because I actually put out music. It's a platform to put out music. So I pay. But I think it's free for anybody who just want to listen. Or my Spotify channel. I'm on Spotify. If you guys have Spotify, just hit follow on James Lott Jr. and you'll hear all my music. And it's funny, one of my Spanish songs was a big hit this week. I went on there to look at it, and La Semana, which is a dance song I did. My friend Cesar Espino got the most listens. I didn't even promote it this week, and somehow it got all these streams. So for some reason, La Semana, which means the week in Spanish, it did it. And I was like, okay. I don't know why, but it did. So I just kind of was like, okay, it's fine. But music's great. Music is great. Music can just really calm you down. Music can make you in a good mood. You know, it can take you out of places. It's just so, I just love music. And I have so many people I listen to that are not even famous, as well as famous folks. There's some great artists out there. I admire people who are way better than I am. I mean, I'm just like, I've been around for a little bit, but there's people who are way better than I am. I admire them, their musicianship. So I agree with you, Erica Lowe, 41. I just think it's fun. It's fun, and it's just, you know, my Spotify. This drink is good. It's finally settling in. Thank you. So I'm on Spotify. I'm on iHeartRadio. I'm on Spreaker.com, Apple Podcasts, Deezer. I think Pandora too. Spreaker.com, Google Play, or Google Music. I don't know what they call it now. I'm on all those. As me, the group Chog, Third Dimension. Yeah, I'm on all those, I think. I'm an ASCAP songwriting member of ASCAP. So I'm a songwriter, and so that's something I thought was very important. I like joining organizations of things that I'm a part of. There's a sense of camaraderie. They can actually help you with things sometimes and issues. It's fun. Obviously, we can't get together these days because of the virus stuff, but I thought ASCAP was like, it was ASCAP and BMI, and I thought ASCAP, I'm going to join that one. That's fun. So I'm an ASCAP member. I'm actually a National Notary Association member too. I think my notary, I think it's coming up. I think it's actually coming up. If you saw the other day, if you follow me on social media, I just celebrated 6 years as an ordained minister, 5 years a certified life coach. No, 5 years as I got backwards. 5 years as an ordained minister, 6 years as a certified life coach. Later this year, it'll be 3 years or 2 years. I got my doctorate in divinity. and it's been close to 20 years. No, 20 years? Not 20 years. That's too long. I think it's been 15 years since I became an insurance specialist. I was thinking about my stuff going, wow, I've had some certifications for a long time. Been a professional organizer for about 6 years, sort of certified. I've been an organizer for 11. I believe in education. I believe in continuing education. I even thought about doing some more, actually. When I'm home, I'm like, what else can I take? Well, there's a lot of online courses of things, certifications and things. I'm like, what do I want to take? I didn't like school growing up, but I like school when it's stuff that you want to be doing. How funny is that? Like anything. I am writing, Maddie Tiger, I'm writing musical as we speak. I'm writing a musical. So here's what's funny. I wrote a one-man show. And so now there's no stage work, so I can't perform. I was gonna try to perform it and work it out. So I'm holding on to it. So a one-man show. I'm not gonna tell you the title yet. I have that. I'm writing a play, and the play is really. I'm writing the play too, and the play is really good. And then I started writing a musical, and I started writing a musical several years ago. So I've been back and forth with it. It's actually, Christian, you'll know this, based on my dog Scrabble, who passed away 3 years ago. And it's based. Once he died, I put it down for a while because it just was too painful for me to do it. But now I'm like, it's probably time to pick it up again. So I have that, and then I have an idea for another musical. Because I thought it'd be fun to combine my story and my writing and my musical songwriting. And so with the one musical I have that I'm writing, okay, so for the play that I'm writing, I wrote a couple of songs for the play, to play in the play. So I have one that plays in one scene, and I wrote it specifically for the play. Then I have another one that plays in the interlude, because there's Act 1, Act 2. So that got, and that was just kind of like the songs came out of me because I was writing the story, and then that came out of me. Then I was like, if I write a musical, a different one. So I have an idea for a musical that I'm trying to like map out. I'm doing the outlines for, because the story has to be there first, right? You have to have the story, and then the songs will be born out of the story. So that makes any sense. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know if you can write the songs first and the story around it. It's kind of like you have to write the story first and the songs around it. So, yeah, I have some stuff that I want to do, some stage stuff that I want to do. But I just can't do it yet right now. But I think if we're in this longer, I'm going to. Oh my goodness, it's the last minute and a half. I'm sorry it was so glitchy tonight. We were having a good beginning. I'm so sad that it did that. Interrupted our time together. But I want to thank you for coming on and joining me tonight on this Friday night. I'll be back probably tomorrow night, as usual, episode 27. I will post this on my YouTube channel, JLJ Media. So I will make a notification when it's available on here too. I'll probably post it in my story or whatever. That's available, and you can watch what I was talking. If you missed what I was talking about, you can see what I was talking about. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm glad you guys came on. Please stay safe and sane this weekend. I mean, please, as we're watching TV and seeing what's going on, just pray for people that nothing gets out of hand, because that's the last thing we want, right? And if you're relaxing this weekend, just relax. Relax. Find a tree to sit under. Eat a loquat. I don't know. Find a rose bush. Smell the roses. That's what I plan on doing this weekend. I have a little bit of work I'm going to do, but I'm going to relax. It's the season finale. Almost a series. Season finale, When Calls the Heart on Sunday, so I'll be watching that. And yeah, I have some new videos coming out tomorrow, so look out for that. And I love you guys very much. Take care. Bye.